Hiya guys, Mark here, Mark's Matchbox Memories. Little unboxing tonight for you. I meant to do a couple of videos this week. I've not had time, I've not been well enough. I've had a few problems with my back where my shingles have been playing me up. So I've opened some of the boxes ready, just cut the tape, and we're going to get on the table now, get them open and see what we got and what videos we got coming up. Okay then guys, some of you asked me to get more Hot Wheels on the channel, and some of us I've been looking at which have taken my fancy are the likes of this 1984, I believe, 88 Peterbilt. We're going to get us on super zoomy mode in a short while and have a better look than this. And of course we've got the sister workhorses, Peterbilt tanker, again, anybody knows, super rare, Toys R Us. When's she from? Again, 88, so she's a nice original Blackwall Hot Wheels of the period. And the next one which I pre-opened is this one, and this one I've been looking forward to because it isn't a Hot Wheels. I particularly like my Matchbox collector's editions. I think they're going to be something of the future and something I can't get into. Have a look at that. That's nice. Ford COE 1953 Ford. Really nice. Moon eyes, we gotta look at this now. Okay, next one we're gonna get into anyone else to get into this. These are very sharp. You'll fight away, you guys. You get me now. Oh, there she is. It's another Ford COE, but this is the standard edition. It's still a collector's edition. This is the Matchbox haulage. Okay, switching knives, that was gone a bit blunt. That's a bit better. Oh, now this is all the way from the US away, and it's the super rare Peterbilt Texaco Wrecker with the real riders, a proper display stand to put it on, and this will finish my set perfectly for these. And this is the first edition. The second edition has got matte silver arms. The first edition has got the chrome arms. We'll look at that in a minute. Okay, the next one we are going to look at is this lovely second edition highway hauler, new model it says at the time, so it was only just come out at the time. I think she's 1986, 1988. So we got our 1988 highway hauler, and she's in a lovely condition, she is. And also a second release is our high raker, a woody wagon, and she's from 1979, so she's an absolute little gem, she is. Okay guys, the first we got then is the 2024 Moon Eyes COE 1953 Ford pickup truck. I'm going to try and get this out of the way of the light, give a better look. It's just an unboxing for the time being. But you think again, this Ford, she is really nice. I'm going to come around to give you a better look. There's no point showing you the back of the package because Mattel have done what they always do and just fill it with legal blab on the back of the card. She's running the True Grip tyres, and she's new for the 2024 range. Now you know me, I only collect trucks. Very occasionally a car, there's got to be a good one for that. But this is really worth getting. Let's get that screen off there as you have a better look. And this is really what I think worth getting for 2024 for your range. Okay, here we have our 2023, exactly same truck, different livery, with the chrome wheels on there. And I think she's a much more attractive model, but however I do like the 53 Ford anyway pickup, so that's why I got both versions. So I'm bringing in so you have a better look here. It's a 70th anniversary edition. Unlucky for some. But the detail on this is absolutely fantastic. If there's no interest, I might do an unboxing on it. But as I think she's worth more in the box. She's not a chase or anything like that. She's just an absolute cracking, lovely little model. Okay then guys, the next one up then is the Peterbilt Wrecker. This is from the Texaco collection, and she's a Premier. Now one of the things that give away is a Premier. I'm going to have to handle this to show you. It's a very nice little addition. The lights and everything are painted on the front, and the turning signals. And on the rear as well, the rear bump, you can see the stop and tail lights are all painted in. She got a genuine Goodyear tyres. So they're real tyres on the truck. And she is one of the last, if not the last, of this model of Peterbilt that was done. Part of the Texaco collection for about 2000, I believe it was, 99 to 2000. So she would have been in the same run, the same time as the Premier range of the larger trucks. And she contains some really super fine detail. So we can get a better look over the lights on the cab roof painted in. The grille is painted on the front, as you can see, so it's black behind the grille. And she really is an absolutely super little model. Like I said, she'll go with my Ultimate Texaco as well, tanker. And I also got the short wheelbase tanker as well. So it's a nice little collection of the three. I didn't get the full Texacos, just the trucks. Okay, we're doing these two now together. the workhorse's tipper and the mixer, because it's essentially the same diecast. It's the same chassis, using the same trick as Matchbox users, using the same diecast mould with a different accessory on the back with the different designs. Now I do like the Peterbilt in the Hot Wheels because this was the later model with the squared arches as opposed to the earlier one which Lesney modelled it on. So to have both variations in the collection, I think it's really nice. Some of the things which I think which let the Hot Wheels down at the time, you see here the front casting. It is a full cast vehicle, by the way, chassis cast, bodies cast, but you can see where the quality of the cast is letting it down there. You can't bend it back or anything because it'll just snap because it's cast. So there's a little bit of a letdown on there, a design fault, but super. I love them as they are anyway. Okay, next one we're going to look at is Highway Hauler 2. She has got a little bit of sun damage on the side of her, which has been displayed. But this one's come all the way from the US of A. But she is mint, she is in the box. And again you can see where Hot Wheels at the time, the wheel arch is lining up, and not quite where they should be. They're off centre, the bogey out of line. Same as the Corgi's Ranger was doing as well at the time. But she's a super little model, this Kenworth, and I haven't got one. So I love this. The last thing then, guys, is this lovely Hong Kong made 1989, or was it 79? Let me just double check. 1979. It's 1979 Woody. All the way from Hong Kong when it was still part of the British Empire. And look at that, isn't she gorgeous? When the original high rakers, now this isn't a Mark 1, the Mark 1 had the smooth wood grain panels on the side. But I particularly wanted this one with the wood grain panels because it's exactly the one I had when I was a kid. And I wanted the same. So the reproduction when I got the high rakers from 2012, I think it is, I think we're going to do a little unboxing on that and do a comparison of the two on the turntable. Have a good look. I did have the vet van, I can see my hands on one of them, and the 3-window 34 Ford. I want to do this week sometime is a little video on CY5, the next generation, next model in the convoy range. I do have one other unboxing to do, but it's not Hot Wheels related. It's for my Dynatech TT Low Pro. It's a new front wheel. It's a Mavic CXP 16, I think it is. And I'll be doing a video as soon as I get 5 minutes spare on rebuilding the front wheel, and on the Dynatech I've decided not to sell it for the time being. I got a new crank and that coming for it. I'll be doing a little video on rebuilding the Dynatech. I think it was called a Technum, Rally Technum, into the good old US of A, and it was one of the bonded titanium bikes of rally racing fame of the early 90s, late 80s. So keep watching if you're interested in that sort of shenanigan, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.